Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's Chinese Taipei taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. So just about set now, and getting to start, Garrett Cole.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go? And here's the rookie center fielder, Yang. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Quo will hit next. Had the day off yesterday. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Chang.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him. Make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Chang getting ready to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it's filled up.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
In the air, left field. McKinney settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back in New York. And on the hill, Chen. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And now it's going to be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And now it's 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Connor Falefa gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Two on the way. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Two now. Connor Falefa on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Got him swinging. 0-0 after one from Yankee Stadium. Inning number 2 when we get back on the show. Top of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, Chang. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. And a pitch. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. Chang with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The left fielder, number 16.
So digging in, number 16. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Connor Falefa. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
The catcher, number 65.
And here's the catcher, Chang. Cole a check to first, and he's back safely. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Liner, base hit. Volpe with a relay home, and he's out. cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Chang snags it for the second out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Here's Billy McKinney at the plate. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball. One and two now.
Outside, that's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Yang.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
In the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 21.
Now it's the second baseman, Quo. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. That's hard hit on the line. McKinney right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 23.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, number 23. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. And now 2-2. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Bader up to the plate. Ball to strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And here's a 3-2. Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the DH, Chang.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Now, Chang singled and scored his first time. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. And that misses off the outside edge.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
On the ground, Rizzo takes it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now at the plate, number 5. The 1-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And the batter now, number 16. 2-2. In the air out to center. Bader should have it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 65.
Here's the catcher, Chang. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
In the dirt. Over to first. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Giancarlo Stanton. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And now it's filled up. Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Josh Donaldson. He popped out his first time. The pitch. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Billy McKinney stepping in now for the Yankees. His first at bat was a strikeout. Not even close there. And a count 2-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2-1 now. And that one wrapped foul. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here's a 1-1. And that one is inside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Donaldson at third. McKinney over at second with one down. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. And he deals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa on deck for the Yankees. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Walked him.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The 1-1. The other way, and it stays fair. 1 runs in, a second scores as well. It's 3-2. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. 1 for 2. And it goes just foul. 2nd and 3rd, 2 down. Up the middle, Chen on the run, throw to first, and the inning is over. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York, there's the shortstop at the plate, Chen.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one missed. 2-2 down. High in the air, out to right. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 2.
So up next, Yang. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now the count is even. The pitch. In the dirt. Higashioka up with it. To first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though. With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And that one almost got him.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the dirt. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chen won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Lee gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Stanton now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. At the belt and fires. Right side. He handles it himself. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2 outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order, but they still lead at 3-2. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, number 23. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Chang, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Runner at first with no outs here. And a base hit on a line. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher on here, Wandy Peralta.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Next to hit, Chang. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Throw into third. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now here is number 5. The pitch. On the ground to first, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now the left fielder, number 16. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
2 strikes. Come on, Yankees.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of the 6th inning. Chinese Taipei have the lead, 4-3. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson. Here's a 1-1. That's out to center field. Yang on his way over. Tracks it down for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the left fielder, Billy.
So digging in, Billy McKinney. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
In the air to left center. Yang settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Yanks held in check. They still trail it here, 4-3. Number 97 comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 97, Ron Marinaccio.
Here's the catcher to hit,
Leading
Chang.
off for the Stars, the catcher, number 65.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
31.
Chen digs in now. That smash towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now back, number 2.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Yang. Righty delivers to the right side. The throw to first. That ends the frame.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. 1 out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Chen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now it's going to be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him! That's out number 2. Harrison Bader now at the plate, 1 for 3.
Bader.
Here's a 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Quo.
The second baseman, number 21.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So up next, number 23. Next offering misses down and away. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Chang. He's already homered here in this one. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And the right-hander deals. Gets under it and pops it up. Rizzo has a beat on it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Stars have the advantage 4-3. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Right-handed reliever. Just missed. Two and one on Judge. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Giancarlo Stanton waiting to hit for the Yankees. The 3-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Swing and a bouncer. And he grabs it, foul. Three-two. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Score holds at 4-3. Jimmy Cordero into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Well, one-run game. Chang getting ready to hit.
Number 7.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The 2-1. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 5.
So digging in, number 5. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Up the middle. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Number 16.
Here's the left fielder, number 16. And a pitch. In the dirt. They got Shioka to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Chinese Taipei on top 4-3. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Number 44 on a pitch out of the pen here. This is his 5th appearance of the year. The 1-1 is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes,
got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one the other way. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw in. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.